Good morning, good morning. Good morning, how are you? Hey, you guys. So I wanted to come on because there's two different things that are happening in my area, and I wanted to talk about it. I'm trying to see if Eddie's going to come in too. Hey, Binks. I love that name. Hey there. Good morning, Kim. It is 9:16 here today. Thank you. There's actually two. I posted a video, 20-minute. God damn it, Eddie. I posted a video yesterday because there is a case. I wonder if I can get Annalise in here. Hold on. Let me see if Mama AJ will come in. Good morning, Ray. There's a case that's happening in, again, my area. Good morning, Rose. And oddly, it's actually someone that I know. Good morning, Danielle. So I posted a video yesterday on December 23rd. It is stated that Zachary Brodowski, which is someone that I was friends with, unalived his brother. Good morning, Nicole. Aaron. I was talking. Good morning, Kirsty. I was talking with my best friend yesterday because I had to call somebody. It's 7 Where are you, Kaz? Because I had to call someone because I was like, whoa, back it up. What is happening here? We don't know the reason why or what happened. And going through like his social media, his Facebook, everything, it was so heartbroken because, I didn't know that. Hey, K-Snap, do you want to join with me? Because like him and his brother were close, and I think that that's the weird part. Like he would post on all of his social media, everything like that. K-Snaps. I posted a video yesterday. I told you guys about this though, where my friend, well, not really my friend anymore, unalived his brother. Hey.
Wait, you told us about this?
Yes, when we were talking yesterday. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off my camera.
We were talking yesterday.
Yeah, when I was.
You told us about this?
Yes, when we were talking yesterday. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off my camera.
Yesterday.
Yeah, when I was at the post office, someone that I'll bring it back to the front. Aaron Riviera, he's 36 years old, out of Redlands, California. To the front. Years old, out of Redlands, California. He is actually someone my cousins know. He's older than me. He's someone my cousins know. We went to school with him. His brother, Zach Brodowski, is someone that I was friends with. Like Annalise was friends with him. Hey, Trish, do you know you're up here?
No, I'm sorry.
No worries. Is someone that I was friends. I'm trying to get Annalise in here. Like we all hung out. Like it's so weird. He went to his brother's house on December 23rd and pew-pewed him, turned on the gas stove because his children were in the house, and then left. And now he's being charged with murder and attempted murder.
How old were his kids?
They range from like 10, 12 to 6, 9. And I don't know. I'm trying to go through it. I don't know if his wife was there, but now like he was the sole provider for the family. And it's all over like all of my social and everything. It's just insane.
Oh my goodness.
He went to court yesterday on the 26th, and he's being held with no bond. Very similar to Ashley. So I was waiting. I was trying to see if Eddie would come in, but he said 20 minutes to see if he had any information.
Is this in your town?
It happened in Redlands, which is the town right next to me.
Wow.
I know last night when I was mid-panic attack, I called my best friend and I was like, I have to tell you something. And she's like, what? And I told her, and then we just started deep diving, like, oh my God, like no one's posting about this. Does anyone know about this? And then Annalise saw my post this morning and she was just like, what the fuck? And like and I know like it's not like we follow so many cases, but like with him, he was always like the sweetest. He was the like it is shocking that this is coming from him.
Yeah, that's crazy. How old were these guys?
Zach is 32 and his brother was 36. Aaron's 36. Winter was found, Blondie, she was found yesterday. But then not only that, case stops, this is why I wanted Eddie. There was a man that jumped off the freeway and stopped traffic yesterday over in the desert. There was a man, the freeway, and in the desert. It's been a wild few days over here in the desert. A wild few days over here in SoCal.
Holy crap. What is in the water in California?
I don't even know. I'm so like lost and confused. I'm like, what is happening here? Confused. I'm like, what is happening? I believe over in like right after Desert Hot Springs. Yeah, Joe Winter was found. She's alive. Joe Winter was found. She's alive. And then not only that, I have to find his username. A man, good morning, Natasha. Indio. Off the 10. Off the 10.
Amanda, thank you.
That's weird, Sonia. I don't know why it's doing that. And then K-Snaps.
Thank you.
That's weird. And then K-Snaps. I know like you have a missing person that you were going to be talking about today, but this man sent me another missing and then K-Snaps person that you were going to sent me another missing person. One of the writers for Saturday Night Live, his sister just vanished in early December. She's never run away. She doesn't have any mental health issues. She has not been communicated or talked to since December 12th.
How old is she?
She's older. She's in her 30s.
Wow.
She's older.
Wow.
I'm just like it's insane because there's so much going on.
Yeah, it's never ending.
I know, because I was looking at a case yesterday. And I mean it's a little bit older. I know, because I was looking and I mean it's a little bit older. I mean, that's so sad. It's a little bit older. It's like a month old. But a woman and her 2 children were unalived and she was coming out of a DV situation. That's so sad. It's a little bit older. It's like a month. 2 children were unalived and she was coming out of it.
Was that, oh no, that was there was another one too where the guy there was another one too where the guy had unalived her baby dad and the 2 kids.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one.
Oh my gosh. So she was planning on leaving him. She thought he was on a business trip. He was parked on the road, so she had her baby dad help her like move. He was on a business trip. So she had her baby dad help her like move her and the kids' stuff out of the house, and he came and unalived his own 10-month-old.
I remember this one now. Oh my God.
So crazy.
And she begged him to just take her.
Yeah.
That was horrific. I remember that was like a month or 2 ago.
Yeah.
I remember. And that's why I'm like, I'm going through these cases because I try, like I said, I have to do those 3 videos. That's what I try and just stay consistent at, doing the 3 videos. And going through all of this, like I have so many cases that I don't even get to because there's so many new ones that goes. And through all of this, like I have so many even get to because there's so many new ones that come every day that people are asking, like, what's going on with this? Have you seen this?
I know, and it's hard to,
Like, what's going on with this? Have you seen this?
I know, and it's hard to, like, what we try to do is focus on one at a time because, I know, and it's hard to, like, what we try to do is focus on one at a time because I know that, like, making people aware is the best thing, but, like, really trying is, I know that, like, is the best thing, but, like, really trying to dig deep into these to, like, see where and who and what happened
And Ray, I
is the best thing, but, like, really to, like, see where and who.
and Ray, I haven't heard about the father that unalived the mother and himself in front of their children. Have you heard that one during a custody exchange? And Ray, I have unalived the mother and himself in front of their children. You heard that one during a custody exchange?
I have not heard. Maybe when did it happen?
Heard that one during a custody exchange?
Maybe when did it happen?
I'm waiting for her to comment. I'm like, I will literally comment. I was like, okay, it's 9:30. I'm gonna go live. Good morning, Ginger. I'm like, I'm gonna go live because I need Annalise and Eddie to talk about this because I was on a deep dive last night and I finally started feeling better. I came back on and you were closing your live.
Last night.
Yeah.
I know, I was like so tired. Oh wow, this does have a zipper. Oh my gosh.
I'm waiting for her to comment. They heard about it last night. Oh yeah, Natasha, I'm over in the Inland Empire. I know I'm not supposed to tell people that, but I don't really care.
Yesterday was a good day for sure. Winter being found was amazing.
It really was. I mean, that's what it was so weird when I was telling you. Like, I was getting my massage, which I will never.
Amazing.
Was. I mean, that's what it was. Getting my massage, which I will never do this again. I was getting my massage, and I don't know what it was, like the entire time, like I heard my phone buzzing, and I was like, getting my massage, and I don't know what it was, and I was like, my mind was like, what if that's Eddie telling me that they like found Emmanuel? Like, I just kept thinking that. I was like, what the fuck? And then I got up and then I literally got in my truck, drove home, and then I come on live and you literally are like, Winter was found safe. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, a lot of people still don't know. But yeah, amazing news. Yeah, a lot of people still don't know. Amazing news.
Hey, Eddie.
Hello.
Eddie, did you ask for new headphones for Christmas?
No, I did not.
I'm going to buy you some.
Oh,
Eddie, did you ask us?
no, I did not.
Santa
Why?
should definitely buy you some.
She was found in Maryland, you guys, but we don't have any information like at all. Yeah,
All
she
right,
was.
so
Go ahead.
sorry. I was gonna say that I reached out to Carl Baker, who's the PIO for Redlands.
Mm-hmm.
He unfortunately only works Monday through Thursday, so it'll probably be Redlands. He
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately only so it'll probably be before Monday. Won't be before Monday.
Okay. Keep me updated on that. I don't know if I'm going to, I will say I don't know if I'm going to make videos on it anymore just because. Okay. Keep me going to, I was on it anymore just because I feel like that might be a little too much, but
Yeah.
I definitely want to follow it.
Well, you can,
On it anymore just because like that might be a little too much, but
well, you can, I would say you can make videos on based on what he tells you and just like an informative video. I wouldn't get
yeah.
too involved in it.
Yeah, like I definitely won't be going to like the court or anything. I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
that's the hard part, especially like in the area that we live in. You just know everybody. When you start getting, people that in
Everybody,
the area that we live in, you getting, people that are like
everybody
people your
knows
age.
everybody.
It's literally like Gilmore Girls with a small town.
Well, and I've been to like plenty of accidents and stuff like that to where I'm like, oh, that's who that was. Oh, that's who died. Oh man, like, and then I see their family, and it's a mixed emotions. Like sometimes it's like I'm glad that you were the one that was able to tell us, where he was because we couldn't find him, and then sometimes it's like I'm glad that you were the one that was because we couldn't find him. Why'd you have to tell us?
And that's where like because I as soon as I saw the broad
Why'd you have to tell us?
because I as soon as I saw the broad the video for the man that jumped off the bridge, that was my first reaction. Like, do I know that person? The video for the man that was my first react. How can I find the name? Good morning, everybody. But I don't know if you've seen it or if they release any details on the jumper.
So he was most likely a homeless person. There's a person that I know.
You've seen it or if they release any details.
So he was most likely a homeless that lives in that area, and not I know them personally, but from working in the area, you see all the homeless people. You kind of see faces, familiar faces. So, in that area, he stayed down there by the gas station. There's a gas station right by the casino, and that's where he was staying at.
Okay.
But there was conflicting stories at first that he was pushed, and then
Oh.
but first that he was pushed, and then others that he jumped. So they haven't gotten a clear picture, but yeah, the freeway was closed down for about 2.5 hours, and so the coroner was able to come out.
Yeah, I saw that when because they posted it on our
And so the
yeah, I saw that when because they posted it on our Facebook group and they're like if you're coming from this way, just know that it's shut down. And I was just thinking, damn, our Facebook group and this way, just know that it's shut down. And I was just thinking, damn, that would be really hard to pivot a different direction to come back over. Like you'd have to go all the way through the mountain.
and even then, that's a long way around because the 111's just always busy, anyways. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Annalise.
for our news station, we really don't report on those types of situations.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Annalise.
really don't report on. We'll report on mostly the traffic, just to kind of let people know that there's an impact on traffic. But when it comes, we'll report on mostly the traffic. Let people know that there's an impact. When it comes to that, it's really hard because most of the time, it is a mental health thing that's going on. So we don't want to publicize that, but at the same time, like we know about it.
Hey,
Hey, Diva. Annalise, you saw my video?
yes.
Yeah. What in the what?
I cannot. I'm so shook. Like, what?
I called Cheyenne because that's what Cheyenne because that's what I was like explaining like this I would never experience I would never think that Zach would do something like this. Like he was always explaining like this I would never Zach would do something like this. Like he was always the sane one. I like that. He was always the sane one out of everyone. And we started deep diving, but And that's why I was telling Eddie he's going to get the information from their POI or PIO on anything that they have, because I'm just like shell shock on what I read. On anything that they have on what I read.
I can read
Yeah,
you
and
what
I was
Redlands.
thinking the same thing. Like, literally. I have no words. I'm like, I always thought the same thing. Like you said, he was the the sane one. So I'm just so, I'm like, I always, same thing. Like you said, he was the sane one. So I'm just so confused.
I was gonna say I can read the release that Redlands PD put out if you want.
Yes, please.
I was gonna say I can read the PD put out if you want.
Yes, please.
All right, Redlands police arrested 32-year-old Calamasa man for murder and attempted murder Tuesday, December 23rd, following a fatal PPUing at an apartment at the 92 Kansas Street earlier in the day. Police received a report of PPUs fired and a man down in the apartment Tuesday morning. Officers arrived to find the victim, 36-year-old Aaron Richard. Police and a man down in the apartment Tuesday. The victim, 36-year-old Aaron Richard Rivera, unalive from an apparent PPU wound. The suspect fled, leaving the gas burners open on the apartment. Victim, 36-year-old Aaron Richard, unalive from an apparent PPU wound, leaving the gas burners open on the apartment stove, while the victim's two juvenile children slept. Family members and evidence located at the scene indicated that the suspect was the victim's half-brother, Zachary Aaron Brodowski. Surveillance cameras at the apartment complex also showed Brodowski leaving the scene immediately after Zachary Aaron Brodowski. Leaving the scene immediately after the PPUing and leaving in a silver 2008 Ford Focus. Detectives were able to locate the suspect in the vehicle. Brodowski leaving the scene immediately after 2008 Ford Focus. Detectives were able to locate the suspect in the vehicle at his residence in the 900 block of California Street in Calamasa. Detectives and members of the SWAT team were able to locate the suspect in the vehicle block of California Street in Calamasa. The SWAT team were able to set up a surveillance on the residence. Brodowski was arrested without incident at the scene. They located the PPU believed to be the Brodowski was arrested. They located the PPU believed to be the Schmurder weapon and clothing matching the clothing worn at the time of the unaliving. And then it says where he's held, believed to be the Schmurder matching the clothing worn at the time. And then it says where he's held, and you said he was in court yesterday, right?
Yeah, he went to court the 26th.
Yeah. So, and then it says where he's held. You said he was in court yesterday, right? Yeah. So, even Redlands, where this happened, is also a small city, and where he ran to is even smaller. Where this happened is also small, and where so.
Yeah, because he came to Calamasa over by California Street, and that's where, and it's insane because people on our on our Facebook, they're like asking what's happening over there. Why does the police have everything shut down? And never once did I think this is what was happening.
Apartments, did it say? Sorry.
Over 92 on Kansas Street. It's over by Brookside.
Yeah, I wonder, is it the Brookside Apartments?
I think it might be. By Brookside.
Yeah.
I think it might be.
I think it is, because I'm like, wait, that sounds like, for a short moment, I lived in those Brookside Apartments. Sounds like apartments when I was in like 9th grade. It's been a minute, but
It's the ones, I believe, from when we and Cheyenne were looking at, the ones that are like that stucco material on the outside. When we and Cheyenne were looking at on the outside.
Okay. I need to look at that.
It's the ones by Arrowhead Christian.
Oh, I know exactly where that is now.
Yeah, no, we know these apartments. And that's why I'm like, I wanted to come on live just to literally talk about this. I was like, I need to get Annalise on. Me and Cheyenne were talking for like an hour last night, going through just everything, like who's posted, like no one's posted anything. And then we were just kind of diving in, and it was like, what is going on here?
Annalise, I used to live at the ones right behind the Stater Brothers, the Redlands Lawn and Tennis.
Yes, those are the ones. But I was
Going on here.
Annalise, there's the Redlands Lawn and Tennis.
but I was there's ones across the street from there too. They're on the same side but across.
Yeah, you go at that side gate.
Yeah.
Where they have, like the car wash, and you're right at those. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, you go at that car wash, and you're right at those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Natasha, we're discussing, it is, so someone that me and Annalise actually hung out with, his name is Zachary Brodowski. He unalived his brother, Aaron Riviera, on December 23rd, I believe it was. Zachary Brodowski. Aaron Riviera, on December 23rd, I believe it was. He went into the home, pew-pewed him, and then turned on the gas burners with his children inside, and then left. So it's a little like shell shocking when this came across and we were talking about it, because I was like, whoa, wait, back it up a few minutes. We were talking about it because I was like, up a few minutes.
Yeah, I think I had mentioned yesterday when you had first talked about it that, this had to be like a crime of passion. Mentioned yesterday when you had first talked, be like a crime of passion. It's not something that was building up. It was like spur of the moment and 0 to 1,000, because usually you can talk things out with the family, but yeah, no, not on this.
Well, and that's the weird part is that, like when you go through his social and everything, it's not like they like hated each other or anything like that. And that's what, like when you go through his social, hated each other or anything like that. And that's what's so weird. Like I remember like back when we were younger, like his brother would drive around and like pick him up. It's so weird. Like I remember we were younger, like his brother would drive around and like pick him up, because like there was a huge group of us. I don't know how to explain it. Like there was just a bunch of us. We didn't hang out all the time, but we were always around someone that was like, there was a huge group of us. We didn't hang out all the time, but we were always around someone that was around someone when would end up somewhere where everyone might have been. And his brother was around, and his brother and his wife, they've been together, and someone would end up somewhere, and his brother was around together for years, like years. So for this to, it's just like that weird, like what went wrong for years, like years. For this to, it's just like that to where we ended up here. The children are okay, you guys. The children are okay.
And that's the
Children are okay, you guys. The children are.
and that's the other reason that I say that it was between something that happened between the two brothers, and they were going to be collateral damage, but he didn't have the the heart to do that to them.
Did you see the FB post that his mom commented under the PD's page?
Yeah.
That his mom commented page.
Yeah. That broke me last night.
Yeah, I saw that and I was just like, okay, this is rough. Yeah, I saw that. This is rough.
That's why I'm like, the mom, KSAP's LS, the mom commented on the post that the Redlands police officers made, just like saying like her son didn't deserve this. Like, thank you, Redlands police officers made. Just like thank you, Redlands police, for doing what you're doing. And there is a GoFundMe because he was the sole provider, and it's just talking about like he was like, Thank you, Redlands Police, for is a GoFundMe, and it's just talking about like he was betrayed in the worst way.
So sorry, hey guys, I was on mute earlier and I didn't want to interrupt. So was his mom remarried, or what's the step relationship there?
No, I believe it's from his dad.
And the mom said that he was betrayed in the worst way. Her son, like her.
Yeah, her son.
Okay. And did she mention? And the mom worst way, her son, like her. And did she mention the wife at all, or?
No, the wife has been, I mean, very, very quiet, but a lot of their friends,
and did she mention
no, the wife has been a lot of their friends because Aaron is 2 years older than me. So that I think he's like 3-4 years older than Annalise. And that group, a lot of their friends because older than me. So that, and that group, like they have a GoFundMe out, trying to get like anything for the wife because Aaron was the sole provider for their family.
So do you think it's anything like what Eddie said, where it could have been like a betrayal with a woman?
I don't know.
No.
Knowing them, no. That like Aaron and his wife, they've been together, I want to say like 10 plus years. I don't think it's anything like that. And then Zach was engaged to a lady. They've been together for a few years now, like 7-8 years. And they just had a baby in 2020. They've been together for a few years, and they just had a baby.
What do you think it could be?
From what me and my friend were talking about, and Annalise, I don't know your thoughts, I'm thinking rugs have to be involved in this on Zach's side.
That was my next thing I was going to say. It's either rugs or money.
Yeah.
That's my first thought was the rugs, but then Eddie said the betrayal.
I was going to say it's either rugs or money.
Rugs, but then Eddie said the betrayal and my wheels were spinning. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That was my immediate thought.
To cut you off.
My immediate thought was the rugs. That was the first thing I thought because it just, I don't, like Jess said, I don't think there's anything else to, I mean, we haven't seen or hang out with them in years, like long time. We were young. I mean, with them in years, like, but I definitely think rugs played a big effect into all of that.
Yeah, even like looking at his mugshot I was looking at that, he looked
into all of that.
Yeah, even I was looking at that, he looks so different from August till then. Like in August, he looks super healthy. Like everyone, like we're all adults now. We were all like having, like in August, he looks super adults now. We were all like having our own lives. Like he looked really good. And then you look at his mugshot and immediately I was like, rugs are involved. It has to be.
Do you know if he's been in trouble for that in the past?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know if he's been in?
Yeah, definitely.
You missed that part. I'm just kidding. Because that tells us everything, right? Like, that's awful, though. Like, to do that to the kids. Like, I don't think a person in their right mind would do that.
No, and that's why I'm like, when Addie said that, I was like, I don't think so. And then I started deep diving. So I'm like, did something happen from the time that we all went? No, and that's why I'm like, and then I started deep diving. So I'm like, did something hang out to now? But looking, that nothing's really changed too much. And then from August to now, that's where the break seems to happen. Like that's where like he stops really posting. Like he's not in communication from what I can see. It doesn't look like he's been hanging out with anyone. Like I even asked my son's dad because that's how we all kind of knew each other, and like going through that, like they haven't heard from him really since then. So that to me is a common break. And now I'm like, okay, I'm looking at it. I was like deep diving into this last night. From August to now, I feel like someone can really change. And being in this area, like Ukaipa is a small town, but it's also not the best area when it comes to rugs. Like Ukaipa is a small town, but it's also area when it comes to rugs. Like it's very easily accessible. And then Redlands is known for that too when it comes to this kind of crowd. So just going through that when it comes to rugs, Redlands is known for that too. So just going through that thought process, my thought is something has had to happen with that. And then I go to, and this is just me fully speculating, that maybe his fiance was trying to keep their child away and his brother was helping, like saying like the older brother, like, man, you gotta knock off whatever you're doing. And then I'm thinking maybe that's what happened.
So Zachary, and I did a quick search. Had a DUI from Carlsbad in 2018, threats of violence in 2024 of April, and in April again of 2025 had an assault with means of force likely to produce great bodily injury. And both April ones were San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department that made the arrests. So something goes on in April.
See, it's so weird. Did it tell you who it was, like who it was against in April?
No, it doesn't.
Do you think maybe the fiance?
That's what I'm thinking. Because I know, like, when I was looking, Aaron, like because they have the daughter and then the son, and Aaron would like comment, like they were in communication. Even him looking, Aaron, like they have, and Aaron would like comment, like they were in communication. Even his wife was in communication with his fiance.
Would it be considered a domestic, though, if it was her?
I think so. It would be a DV situation.
Does it tell you what like the outcome was of the most recent charge? Like if there was probation? Does it tell you what like the outcome was? There was probation or?
No, but I'd have to look it up. I'd have to go to another site.
Now I'm interested. I know there's just like was stuck on my brain last night and this morning, and I was like, it's just like I feel like with Jake, like that wasn't as weird. Like it was weird, but it wasn't like I hung out with Jake and like we would all party together. Like with Zach, we would all hang out. We would all like it was like a weekend thing for a hot minute. Jake and like we would together. Like with Zach, it was like a weekend thing for a hot minute there.
Jake Hara?
No, I mean like with Jake Haro, it wasn't
Jake Hara?
with Jake Haro, it wasn't. I think for me, it's like not as like shell shocking, like, oh man, this man did it, because I would just see him at football and like interact with him there. But with Zach, like it's like LS if like you did something, you know what I mean? Football and like interact with him. LS if like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I didn't know. Like I know that you saw Jake at the football thing. I didn't know like you knew him. Well, you don't know him.
I didn't find anything on Aaron.
That's wild. So with this guy,
I didn't find anything on Aaron.
That's wild. So with this guy, if you knew him, and I mean, things can change within 5 weeks, let alone 5 months.
Yeah, I agree. It's just like, so I'm like, whoa.
Things can change within 5 months.
Yeah, I agree.
I wonder if the wife or the dad, his dad, right, is still married to, would it be, wait. I wonder if his dad, right, is still married, wait. I'm sorry, say how they're related again.
I believe they have the same father.
They have the same father. Okay, so different moms. Wait.
I believe they have the same father.
Okay, so different moms. Wow. And the other one was doing well, like the one that was unalived. He had a good life. Like he
Yeah.
was married with kids. That's
Yeah.
awful.
And that's what I think is like just knowing, like, I think it's really, like, for me, it would be really hard. Like, I think is like just knowing, like, for me, it would be really hard. Like, my husband's unalive, but not only that, their uncle also tried to take them out with him. Like, I couldn't imagine the thoughts that's going through her head right now, and just that pain. Like, this is someone that for me, I feel like that would be hard. Like, you trust her head right now. For me, I feel like that would be hard. Like, you trust them. You brought them into your home. Like, you loved them and you loved their family, and this is what happens. Like, you loved them.
Wow.
But Kelly, are you going live? But Kelly, are you?
Yeah, I will in a little bit.
She's like, you little ass. Why won't you just stay live?
Yeah, I will in a little bit.
Why won't you just stay live?
Sorry.
I'm like, you're like this little ass. Why won't you just stay live? I come on every time, and then 30 minutes.
I knew it was,
I'm like, you're like this little every time, and then 30 minutes.
I knew it was coming. I knew it.
She gets that social anxiety.
You tried to run away.
I do. I think it's just like I wanted to talk about this one, but we can definitely talk about other.
That social anxiety.
You tried.
I think it's just like I want other things.
I was just gonna recap people that are coming in and keep asking. We're just talking about a local murder that
Things.
and keep asking. We're just talking about what happened in the Inland Empire. Zachary Brodowski unalived his half brother, Aaron Rivera, in Rivera on the 23rd. And with that charge, he also got an attempted murder charge on the two juveniles in the house. Which would have been his half niece or nephew.
And then I know a lot of people are coming in and asking too. I was looking earlier. Winter Wagner was found safe in Maryland. We don't have any other information. They haven't released anything. We just know that she was safe. It was his brother, Goldie. It for sure was his brother. Annalise and I know Zach Brodowski, like actually in. It was brother. Annalise and I know Zach Brodowski, like actually in person. Yeah, she was found in Maryland. There's no person. There's no, at least from what I've seen in case apps, I don't know if you've seen different. There's no information on like who helped her, where she was staying for these few months. I haven't seen any of that when I was looking this morning. Or where she was staying for these few months. I
keep thinking about that cop that came in. Thinking about that cop that came in and told us all that random stuff. I'm curious if he is okay and is still employed.
Oh, I know. I caught, because I guess Chef went to Doors Live last night and they were talking about that. And that's why I'm like, I think it's insane that. Oh, I know. I was Doors Live last night and they were talking. I think it's insane that he was, I mean, no, I didn't think that, I thought Florida, but no one knew Maryland, but he just came in all willy-nilly talking about it. Oh, Kirsty said that she heard a man was arrested in connection with Winter, but she's not sure. Have you guys seen that?
No, I haven't. Is it on the FB?
Yeah, you guys seen that?
No, I haven't. Is it on?
Where'd you see that, Kirsty? I also find it so weird that 24 people are peeking in on this.
Okay, so I got a little bit more information on that April 22nd case.
24 people are peeking in
A
on.
little bit more information on that April 20th.
Talk about it.
It was dismissed, but it was a DV situation with violence.
You're muted, Eddie. You went away on teacup.
Sorry, I had to read it again. With my violence against a minor.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I wonder if it was against the same minor he tried to unalive, or his. It wouldn't be his own, right? Would that still be listed that way?
Most of the time, his DV is with someone that you live with. So
I thought it could be just like a family member, wouldn't it?
live with. So
I thought it could be just like a family member, wouldn't it be? Child, something like child. I don't know if we can say that word. Abuse or something like that. If it was his own child.
if it was his own,
Yeah, that's what Alice was asking.
I think the DV. If it was his own, I think was with the person he was with, but the minor was also involved somehow. I didn't get all the details, but that was the short version.
Okay.
I mean, it paints a picture. I wonder how close they were towards the end of that.
But it was dismissed, so
Did he plead guilty? Does it say?
no, it was dismissed.
Interesting.
But like
So
I said,
maybe
something has to happen in April because the year before happened in April was also another something.
like there's something like a pattern in April that's happening.
Was also
Like there's something like a pattern in April that's happening.
yeah.
I'm interested in this. I think that's. I'm not interested in it because of anything else. Just more so like what happened. Like how did we end up here? Interested in it because of anything else, and like how did we end up here? But with Winter, I was reading Metalhead's comment. But with Winter, he was not wrong, but I'm just like that is wild that it ended up this like with him being right. Was not wrong, but I'm just wild that it ended up this like with him being right. But now I'm interested in this guy. They said that someone just came into Dora's live and was talking about it, but I haven't seen that in any like news articles or anything.
Is that what I missed? Because I kept seeing invites to the live and I was like, what's going on? But I was out and about.
Maybe. Yeah, Winter Wagner was found yesterday.
To the live and I was like, what's going on?
Wagner was found yesterday.
Wow.
And then also Ashley Buzzer was found yesterday. And then also Ashley Buzzard went to court yesterday. They're saying that there was a guy that was arrested in connection to Winter, but I haven't seen that anywhere. They said that someone came into She's Country and Dora's live. Hey Heather, I see you in here.
Our Heather?
Yeah. Heather, I see you in here.
Our Heather?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you had a happy holiday. I didn't talk to her. I know you do all the time. but I was wondering how the holiday went for her and her kids.
Yeah, Amy's saying it hasn't been confirmed. Okay, they're saying that a family member said someone was arrested, not confirmed. Okay. Yeah, Amy's saying it hasn't been saying that a family member said someone was arrested. It's not confirmed if it's not from like actual news. I haven't seen that anywhere. So it sounds like it's just someone that came into the live. It's not confirmed if it's not from like I haven't seen that anywhere that came into the lives and was saying it.
I wonder what prompted the like finding her. Like, did someone call it in? Did she go to the police? Like, I'm so wonder what prompted the like did she go to the police? Like, I'm so curious.
I read that the U.S. Marshal was the one that found her, but I don't know anything between that or around that.
Right. I'm just happy what was said in that live didn't hinder anything and they were still able to get her. Like with the cop coming up and saying she's in another state, she pinged. They were still able to get her. Like with the cop coming up and saying.
So I heard that she made a phone call to her aunt Haley, and that this is what Chef said last night, and that Haley is got her location and sent the cops to find her.
Oh, when Chef wakes up, we'll ask him because I didn't hear that.
Yeah, me either. That's
Yeah, that's what he was saying last night on Dora's panel.
Uh-oh. How do
Snaps, did you hear that part?
Schmurder, I sent you something on your message. Schmurder, I sent you something on your messages.
Okay. Hey, Snaps, are you there?
Think she's walking the dog.
Yeah, I didn't hear that, but I'm curious to know. I mean, good on Haley because she's been on this from day one.
I'm wondering because someone's saying that Winter called the police on herself when she's seen herself on the news.
Someone said she asked Haley to get her. It's on YT from that Hatfields.
So now I'm interested. Where's Chef?
I know. Let me message him.
So now I'm interested. Where's Chef?
Message him.
Chief.
I think it's so funny that people call him Chief. I think it's so funny.
They're saying white tubers went out there and posted a video.
On Hatfield and McCoy.
They're saying white tubers out there and posted a video.
On Hatfield and McCoy.
Yeah.
I agree, Mama Lost, because I know yesterday morning we were talking about Ashley Buzzard in her court, and then a few hours later, Winter was found.
Yeah, that was right on time. We needed that.
Yeah, you're making your tamales today?
I think so.
All right, you have to tell me when they're done so I can stop by.
I think so. I think so. I'm still trying to feel normal after that massage. Good morning, Diamond. Feel normal after that massage. Good morning.
All right, I texted Chief. We'll see what he says.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely.
We'll see what he says.
Yeah, it was definitely a roller coaster week. You know, you mix in finding out about Melody, then you got Christmas. You know, all this family time, and then to them finding out about. Then you got Christmas. To them finding Winter.
I know that's and it's so crazy that like right. You know that's and it's so right after Christmas she was found.
And I forgot the whole RJ thing. That's the mystery right now.
I feel so bad for that family.
Me
Yeah,
too.
that's a hard
That,
situation,
that
especially like,
mom wants that baby back so bad. Like after all the cases you got, me
yeah,
too.
that's a,
Mom wants that baby back. So you guys have covered, and the way that the parents have acted in the last couple of cases. This mom was the one mom, and I was like, she's legit. She's really worried and concerned for her child.
He
yeah.
says he can't see you live. That's weird. Did you block
Really?
him?
Did I block
I'm just
Chef?
kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. Let me tell him.
Weird. Let me send it to him. It's been doing that though.
Are you being shadowed?
Snaps was.
She was being shadow banned.
Yeah, a lot of
There.
people were saying that.
Here's Chef.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Man of the
I got
hour.
a couple
Good
minutes.
morning.
What's up? You guys have questions?
Yes, people are saying that you were in Dora's live last night talking about how Winter was found, but then the comments are saying there's like 3 other different stories, so we just wanted to verify with you.
Yeah, so she was found by the U.S. Marshals.
So she didn't call Haley and Haley prompted. So she didn't call Haley and Haley prompted the. That's what someone in the comments said that you said.
Room now? Yeah. It's like 5'9".
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
Buongiorno, chef.
Chef,
Buongiorno.
You don't remember?
Buongiorno, chef.
chef,
Buongiorno.
You don't remember him? He used to play on
I'm
ground.
taking these kids on a shopping spree with all their Boxing Day Christmas money, so I'll be in and out. But yeah, that's basically what happened. She got a Christmas miracle phone call, and from there she basically miracle phone call, and she basically from there she basically got picked up. But as far as I'm concerned, though, and I'm not trying to tell anybody else to do otherwise, we got picked up. As far as I'm concerned, though, and the beauty about it all is she's been found, and now that she's found, then she can potentially be listed. The beauty about it all, and now that she's found, then she can potentially be listening. I don't think it's necessary to speak on her anymore, to be honest. I don't think it's necessary to.
Okay, sounds good. I'm a size 3.5 in New Balances. I want the all white ones. I forgot the number, just an FYI. Thank you.
Now our
Smart.
next job is to bring home RJ.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about.
Amen to that.
Now our
Smart.
next job is.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about.
Amen to that. I hope we could get him home.
Yeah, so she was found in Maryland. As far as I know, she was found in Maryland. She's safe. They are being really hush hush on it, so that tells me that some foul play could possibly be in the works. Like I said, as far as that goes, honestly, like for whoever, all foul play could possibly be. As far as that goes, honestly, like for whoever, all I'm saying is whoever decided that this was okay deserves. Oh, I have him. Whoever. All I'm saying is whoever deserves. Oh, I have him. Whoever decided to do this, I deserve. They deserve punishment because that's not cool for the family to have to go through that.
Whoever helped her is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And for the foster family, whoever helped her is what you're saying? To get bashed left, right, and center.
Agreed. Have you heard anything? Agreed. Have you heard anything about RJ yet? I know you've been in communication with his mom.
Hold on, guys. Just give me 1 second. It's going to be really loud for 1 second.
Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather. I hope you had a good holiday.
Yes.
Did the kids get everything they wanted?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. You're feeling
Yes.
wanted?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. You're feeling good?
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Are
I
you
gotta switch over to another device real quick. I'll be back.
Okay,
Are
I
you
gotta switch over to back.
okay. Are you so happy to be home?
Well, yes.
Oh, I hear Kaden.
Home.
Well, yes.
I
Hi,
hear him
Kaden.
too. Hi. I
Mm. Mm.
I need to hear him say, "Hi, chef."
He's so sweet. He's so sweet. Snaps, are you there?
It says that she's unmuted, but I don't know if she's here. Kelly, baby. Kelly, baby. Yes, that is the Heather, you guys. I was brushing my teeth. I'm sorry.
I forgot. It's so early there. Well, earlier
Good
than you.
morning.
I'm sorry.
There. Well, earlier
Good
than you.
morning.
It is early. That's why I usually like to lay in bed as long as possible until I have to get up on Saturdays.
Say it again.
Good morning.
Hi,
Good morning.
Brooklyn.
Good morning.
Did you have a good Christmas? Did you get everything you wanted?
Yeah.
Good. Santa
Except
did
a
good.
new kitchen.
Except a new kitchen.
Ooh, fun. Maybe next year.
Or for your birthday.
When's her birthday?
August.
Oh my gosh. Poor girl.
It's got a ton of toys. Doesn't need more.
Everyone needs
Kitchens are
more.
fun.
Yeah.
You got a real
Yeah.
kitchen. You can make stuff in there, right?
But I want to pretend it. Yeah.
You got a real
Yeah.
kitchen.
But I want to pretend it.
You want a pretend kitchen? Okay.
Uh-huh.
You can make cookies in a real kitchen.
Uh-huh.
You can
I have much stuff.
muffin stuff, got it.
I have stuff.
Muffin stuff, got it.
Thank you, Simon. I think that's how you say your name. I'm so sorry if it's not. Simon, I think that's how you say your name. I'm so I don't know. There's so many different cases. I am going to look into the Saturday Night Live, the sister missing. I'm going to look at that one later on today. I let the person that sent it to me know that I was going to make a video today on it, because that one's interesting too. She just vanished. No health issue, like no mental health issues, no nothing like that. She's just today on it, because that mental health issues, no nothing like that. She's just gone.
Who's the brother?
Oh, let me get it for you. Hold on.
I just got deja vu.
I have been getting that lately. I don't like it. I don't know what that means.
Jimmy Falley.
Jimmy Falley. Okay. She went missing from New York.
No, Los Angeles. It looks like.
Missing from New York.
Looks like. Oh shit.
How do you spell the name?
Fowlie.
All right, I have it. I'll look into it too. Did you see the comments where it says, according to police, a suspect has been identified as Delgado for Winter's kidnapping?
Yep, I was just reading those comments. I need to research that though and look into it. They say it's on LEX, their news station out there.
Wow.
That's insane. That's insane. Can you guys hear me trying to do my hair?
Yeah.
I thought you were like making coffee or doing dishes or something.
No, I'm trying to straighten my hair because it's just all over the place right now.
Dishes or something.
No, because it's just all over the place right
So, did you see that the rainstorms unalived? I think they're up to 4 people now. Rainstorms unalived. I think they're up to 4 people now.
Oh no, but I saw that it washed away Brightwood.
Yeah, that was a lot of mud.
Insane. Everyone's saying it's on Lex 18 LS if you want to look at that.
I thought I read it as Christina,
Insane. LS if you want to look at that.
but it's Christian Delgado.
Hi, Diva. Hi, Diva. That's insane. Sorry, I'm insane. Sorry, I'm trying to do my hair and read the comments, you guys. I'm not good at this live thing.
I'm looking it up now. Let's see. I'm looking. Let's see. So anyone in the comments asking, it appears that Winter was kidnapped. We're just confirming it now. It was confirmed, I guess, via law enforcement. Winter was kidnapped, confirmed, I guess, via law enforcement. The person that kidnapped her allegedly is Christian Delgado. Is he based in that kidnapped her allegedly? Is he based out of Maryland or is he local to where she was from?
I thought I just saw the comments.
Local to,
I thought I just saw the comments said that he was from where she was, but I could be wrong. They're just saying it's all over the news right now. Could be wrong. The news right now.
do they have him in custody or no? Sorry. Do they have him in custody or no? Sorry.
They said that it's a suspect. Corinna, you can send it to me on Instagram. They have him in custody, she's saying.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in custody.
Yeah, he's in custody, but how is it a kid? Like, was it a kidnapping? They didn't know each other, or she planned to do it and it's listed as a kidnapping? Does that happen?
It's a kidnapping because
She was
she
under
was reported
18.
missing.
She was
She
under
was reported
18.
missing and didn't cooperate.
Okay.
I know you got like 500 people in this live right now, so I'm gonna use this time. If you guys are going out for New Year's Eve and day celebrations, just don't be scared to go out. Enjoy your time, but just stay aware of your surroundings. Okay.
Good reminder. And Uber.
Are you saying that because of what they found?
Yeah, there's still a lot more that's coming out right now that are behind the scenes right now on CNN, ABC, and all that I'm reading about before we take to the air with it.
Yeah, if you guys are going to be in big metropolitan areas, please stay aware of your surroundings.
The air with it.
Yeah, if you metropolitan areas, please. I know over here in Los Angeles, they did arrest 3 or 4 people in connection to planned things for New Year's Eve.
And it's now getting
4 people in connection to for New Year's Eve.
And it's now getting bigger. Now there's talks of Chicago, Paris, France, Sydney, Australia has canceled thing, and New Orleans. So Chicago and New Orleans here in the United States.
Oh my
And
god.
be careful if you're going to Jasmine's house because she's on the watch list.
Why would you say something like that?
I have the report. Want me to play it? I can put it on audio only.
Yes, please.
Here it is.
Mama AJ told me that.
You're such a liar.
Did you know the concept of a 4-year college degree dates back to medieval Europe? 15th century scholars took 4 years to master logic, rhetoric, and grammar. But times have changed, and
You're muted, LS.
on high-impact learning. Now with the university's 3-year bachelor's degree.
You're muted again.
I was waiting for
Christmas
the ad.
miracle has happened for a family in Rockcastle County this evening. As officials tell us, 13-year-old Winter Wagner has been found safe in Maryland. LA's 18's Molly Demrow is in studio with the breaking details. Molly?
It's been more than 2 months since 13-year-old Winter Wagner went missing in the Orlando community of Rockcastle County. And the day after Christmas, she has been found in Maryland. She went missing on October 14th after her foster parents said she went to her room and that was the last they saw her. When she went missing, her father, Dusty, said Winter was unhappy with her current living condition, the school she was attending, and being away from family. Multiple search agencies have been searching for her since, including the Rockcastle County Sheriff's Office, Kentucky State Police, the FBI, and the U.S. Marshal's Office. I spoke with the Rockcastle County Sheriff, who gave more details on the ongoing investigation.
This evening, we received a call from the United States Marshal Service, we've worked with extensively on this case, trying to recover Winter Wagner and our missing juvenile, and just honored and proud to report that she was located. And through the efforts, so many agencies and so many people, a lot of prayers and a lot of work, but the Marshals, the U.S. Marshal Service, and the Montgomery County, Maryland Police were able to work on information and locate her and find her safe.
I spoke with Winter's father, Dusty, over text message tonight, and he said, quote, "Thank you for all the efforts in trying to find my daughter and all prayers for her safety. We do truly appreciate it and are so thankful she's okay," end quote. I also spoke with Winter's aunt, Haley Whitehead, over text, and she told me, quote, "She has been found. I don't know any details, but thank God she's been found," end quote. The sheriff tells me there will be more details released soon and says there will be a news conference scheduled, but could not tell me when that will happen. We will continue to provide updates as more information becomes available on air and online at lex18.com. Larry, back to you. We will continue to provide updates as more information at lex18.com.
They didn't mention anything here about a suspect in custody, but the title of the article says, they didn't mention in custody, but the police confirmed to Lex 18 that Winter Wagner was kidnapped, suspect in custody. And the details here do say, according to police, the suspect has been identified as Christian Delgado. Information is limited at this time, and Lex 18 is working to learn more. And then it just goes into the original story. So it does look like she was confirmed to be kidnapped by Christian Delgado.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say and they're saying that he's in custody too. So I'm sure that we can search.
And I will say, guys, just be careful what your kids are looking at. Just be careful what your kids are looking at on social media.
And the
There is
games
a
they
whole
play.
there is a whole luring operation that happens every single day on there.
And the games they play, right, Chef?
That's one thing I
Right.
don't play with.
I
I
didn't
have
know
a
they actually
13-year-old.
released the name yet.
Yeah, it looks like
But
they released it a few different places from what the comments are saying.
Was she taken against her will, or she was like kind of groomed via social media?
That's what I'm trying to see.
And this guy's from Kentucky, allegedly.
Doesn't look like there's any answer to that from what the comments are saying, or even from what news articles are saying.
Yeah, I'm looking. There's nothing.
And they'll probably be very close-lipped for a minute too.
How old did they say that he was? You don't know, I don't think, right?
No, I don't think it's said yet.
I don't think, right? So I wonder, did she go back into custody with the foster parents? I'm just talking out loud. There's not answers, obviously, but I would say the foster parents. I'm just talking.
I believe that she would have went back into state services, but from what I remember, the foster dad said he was not going to let her back to his home, so she probably had to be placed elsewhere.
Hmm.
Yeah, they said they didn't want her to come back, so she's probably placed elsewhere for now. Does anyone know, was he booked in Maryland or was he booked in Kentucky? Does anyone know, was he booked in Maryland or was he booked in Kentucky? LS, they're saying say cheese. I don't think I'm saying that right. Montgomery County mugshots and arrest. He's there on their book of faces.
Wow. Let's see. I never knew there was a place called Say Cheese. I never knew there was a place called Say Cheese.
Me either. That's why I'm like, am I saying that right?
I only see that in Texas. Is that the right?
For Montgomery County.
Yeah.
Check Timothy Hudson on the book of faces.
New update, kidnapping confirmed. New update, kidnapping confirmed, suspect in custody. Authorities have confirmed. Yeah, this is nothing new though. There's nothing about his mugshot. Who's the one that said Montgomery County? Say Cheese Montgomery County he's their Facebook page. Linz, are you referring to who kidnapped Winter? Montgomery County Linz, are you referring to who kidnapped Winter, or who were you referring to?
Hold on, they sent it to my IG. Hold on.
Hey,
Yes. Oh, go ahead, Cherry Berry.
Hey, K Snaps, you think they might have brought him to Hey, K Snaps, you think brought him to Kentucky because that's where she come up missing from?
I don't know if K-Snaps.
Come up missing from?
I don't know if K-Snaps is around. She may have left her phone
Well,
unmuted.
Murder by Nature, do you think that's what they would have done since he come to Kentucky to pick her up? Do y'all think that they would transfer him to jail in Kentucky?
It all depends on who's going to have the charges to bring against him. I know that the marshals were involved, so it's a possibility that he will be transferred back at some point. But it all depends on who has the warrant of arrest.
That's what I'm thinking because it happened in Kentucky. I got the feeling they'll bring him back to Kentucky jail.
Yeah,
Hang tight. 1 minute, we'll get the answer from Smurder. She's getting the info. He's 20 years old.
So he is over 20. He can get a lot of charges for this. because he is an adult.
And just from the comment that Chef made a little bit ago, it also does sound like this might be part of something bigger.
That's what I'm saying too. That's what I think. And I think she might have met him on Roblox too.
Lynn, I don't think that's him. I think that went someone else.
I thought that was confusing. Okay. It wasn't me. Where's the
What were you going to say, Ellis? We're talking about Winter Wagner. She was found safe yesterday, but they're stating that someone was arrested in connection to her kidnapping. His name was Christian Delgado. Was that the right last name? LS Amanda saying, remember the Instagram rabbit hole? That's been her theory.
But if I was everybody, if anybody's a
rabbit hole, that's been her theory.
But if I was everybody, if anybody's a parent of a teenager like that, 12 and 13 years old, even 11, you got to watch your kids on social media, because that's where a lot of this comes from. They meet people.
Hi, Amanda.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm so I'm not shocked because I definitely felt this coming. And I've been telling everyone to go down the rabbit hole because I just knew something about Roblox or some social media app. I felt like she had met someone and went with them. And then it was just weird because I was on her. I was lurking all along.
Yeah. I feel like we're all over the place with this. I guess we'll find out as news comes out. There's not much on here. I think it's still developing. So
yeah, I wonder who this Christian guy is. And I seen a comment. Yeah, Ash, remember? I went down. I was going so hard. But I seen a comment saying that did you guys see what he was arrested for or not yet?
none of it's confirmed. That's why I kind of don't want to go down the rabbit hole because we don't know.
Okay. So I'll wait.
Yeah, I think we have to wait until we find out because I can't find anything on there.
Okay, so we shall see you guys. I'll be in the bottom. You can drop me.
Okay. Thanks for all your investigating journalism, Amanda. Oh, she dropped. No, she's really been invested. I just don't know what there's out, what's confirmed, what's not. So I don't want to speculate and kind of start rumors, especially now that she's home and probably, has family listening.
Correct, because we know that we've ran into some of these people on here, but I'll say we'll end out with Winter was found. She was in Maryland. She is alive. And she is alive.
Are you staying on? I don't know what happened to Snaps.
I was going to shut it down because I have a feisty toddler that I'm fighting with over a remote control. So I was going to hop down. I really wanted to hop on to talk about the Zach Brodowski one that's over here, and then I'm going to do some research into the Saturday Night Live sister that's missing for Jimmy Fallon, just to kind of dive into that, because I did tell them I would make a video today regarding it. And then there's 2 other cases that I was looking at that I wanted to dive into. I know Kelly said she was going to go live later on the lady that disappeared out of San Antonio, Texas. She's talking about it in her Superfans chat. I know we were going to start diving into that one too, but I think I'm going to shut it down, give everyone a break before Kelly goes live. Oh, Annalise, aren't you in San Antonio?
I'm on the outside.
Oh, have you heard of this? The 19-year-old?
No, that's why I was not SA, bro.
Yeah. I'll go live now. That's fine. You stayed on a little bit, so.
See, aren't you proud? I stayed on for an hour and 13 minutes.
You did great. You did great.
Bravo.
Good job.
Okay. Everyone, if you are not following K-Snaps, there's 633 of you guys. Click her little box and follow her. She's going to go live, but we're going to be talking about the case out of San Antonio, I believe.
Maybe I'll follow
Thank
her
you.
today.
Bye, you guys. Click her little box and talking about the case out of San Antonio, I believe.
Maybe I'll follow
Thank
her
you.
today.